Alright, in this tutorial, we are designing a simple app using MATLAB App Designer. This app will take a website name as input and classify it into one of four categories: benign, defacement, malware, or phishing. Let's get started. First, navigate to the Home tab in MATLAB, click on New, and from the drop down list, select App. This opens the App Designer window. Now let's talk about what we see here. The App Designer has two main views. Code view is where we define how the app behaves. This is where we will write the logic for processing user input and predicting the classification. Design view is where we visually build our app by adding buttons, labels, and other UI elements. Now let's move to the design view and start building our UI. First, we need to add a title to our app. From the component library on the left panel, drag and drop a label onto the design canvas. Let's rename this label to URL Classifier by double clicking on it. Now, let's go to the Properties panel on the right. We are changing the font to Constantia, setting the size to 40. Oh, the label text has reset to label. No worries. Just rename it again to URL Classifier to keep it as we want. Now we need an input field where users can enter the website name. From the component library, drag and drop an edit field, numeric. Let's rename it to enter website name and adjust its size so it fits nicely. Next, we add a button component. Drag and drop it onto the canvas and rename it classify. Now, let's add a field to display the classification result. Drag an edit field, text, onto the canvas. Rename it to result, adjust the font size and color. And then go to the interactivity section in the properties panel. Here, we uncheck the editable option because we want this field to display the result only. We don't want users to type in it. Great. The UI design is now complete. Now let's add functionality to our classify button. Right click on the classify button, go to callbacks, and select add button pushed FCN callback. This takes us to code view, right where we need to define the buttons function. Now, let's type the code. Let's go through what this code does. The first line retrieves the website name that the user enters in the input field. The second line extracts features from the URL using the URL feature extAI function. We then load our trained machine learning model from the trained model.mat file. The model predicts the class of the URL and returns a numeric value. The if-else if block maps that numeric prediction to one of the four classifications: benign, defacement, malware, or phishing. Finally, it displays the result in the result field. Oh, wait, I made a small mistake. I accidentally typed, I need to remove label from this line, so let's fix that. Now, it correctly reads. This ensures that the input is coming from the correct UI component. Now, let's test the app. Click the Run button at the top. Once the app launches in a new window, type a random website name into the Enter Website Name field and press Classify. The predicted classification appears in the result field. For example, we see phishing as the output. And that's it. The app is working perfectly. And in this tutorial, We have successfully designed and implemented a URL classification app using MATLAB App Designer. We built the UI, added interactive elements, wrote the classification logic, and ran the app to see the results in action. Now, you can further enhance this app by improving its UI or integrating additional features. Great job.